All right, what's up, guys? Donald Firestarter Breaks. Let's get it. Saturday night rips Firestarter after dark. It's actually it's about 8:30 on the West Coast. 10:30 Central, 11:30 Eastern. Not too bad. All right. This is the Select Football Blaster case, PYT, break number 3228. We got a mini to close to fill here, guys. Falcons and Browns up for grabs if anybody wants to scoop them up. They are both available. Otherwise, the mini is 10 at 13, top two. Just gonna start shooting off some tags here. Feel free to claim spots in the mini. I'm gonna drop a random teams break after this is over. We're gonna go 2019 XR football. Got 2-box PYT, or excuse me, 2-box random teams, and that will be 27. Checklist is bananas. I'll probably send out some DMs too. The tags have been pretty terrible. All right, I think that's everybody on the tag. The mini is open. Feel free to grab your spots. As soon as we're full, we will start ripping. Just a cheap mini to close tonight. 13 a spot. Falcons, Browns up for grabs. No love for Penix, huh? I'm telling you, he's going to be the guy. He's going to be the guy. I think he's going to ultimately be better than JD. I know that's not a popular opinion right now, but just remember I said that. Alright, I'm going to drop a link to the YouTube live stream if you guys want to watch on our YouTube channel at Firestarter_breaks. You can also just click the link. I'll drop it here in just a moment. Alright, there's the YouTube link. Go take a gander. All right, who is up first? Who wants to grab the first spots in the mini? I am deleting the post for the mini, so we just have it on the stream here. Pretty sure we're gonna fill it, so I'm confident. There we go. It's all updated and graduated. What's up, Ben? All right, my man. All right, while we're waiting for this to fill, I'm just going to crack this case and get the boxes stacked. That way, once we're full, we can just get right into ripping. All right, who is next? Who wants to grab spots in the mini to close? We are going to rip as soon as we are done. Let's see here. What's the way to do this so they come up the right way? Let me see here. I think it's going to be just like yay. There we go. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Pretty straight, I would say. All right, just a minute to close left. Who is next? Jump in, grab a spot. Falcons, one of the better teams. I'm always surprised when they're left last. So after this, I'll post the 2019 XR football. We're going to do a random teams 2-box, 32 spots at 27. Dude, the checklist for 2019 XR is sick. It's one of the last products where you have Brady, Mahomes, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson all sign in the same product. All right, quiet tonight. Who is next? We just got 9 spots left, guys. Oh no, did you hear me? I know, we went out last night and just had a steak dinner and came back. There was no way I was going to be able to go out and do anything else than that. I told my wife, I said, I'm sorry, I'm a boring date this weekend, but get an IV yesterday, or yeah, IV yesterday. Or excuse me, the day before yesterday. Yesterday I was feeling better. I was feeling better, but I definitely was not recovered. And I'm getting so good at cooking steaks, man, that when I go out to a restaurant, they never make it as good as I do at home. I'm not bragging, I'm just saying I know how I like it best, you know. And what really made me mad is they didn't have real butter there. All they had was margarine. I like real butter with my steak. I'll eat like half a stick. I drown it. That would help if we could actually see the mini there. All right, guys. 10 at 13 is the mini to close. Falcons Browns up for grabs. This is the Blaster Case 2024 Select. I went ahead and popped the case open while we were chilling here on the stream, just to get it ready there. If anybody wants to swoop in and grab the Falcons or the Browns, they are actually just the Falcons. If you buy the Falcons, the Browns come with them. But that's how we'll do it. The Browns are only like $7, but I really didn't increase the price of the mini for the Browns. I think the Falcons are 127 or something. I'm just gonna double check that. Okay, so the Falcons are 119. So 120, yeah, so 130. Okay, that makes sense. We could add a 2-for deal, though, to the mini. Won't make much of a difference, but... Got a game of chicken going here. Well, you can always grab the Falcons, my man. That ain't your cup of tea, buddy. Yep, mini's open, Connor. We just went live a few minutes ago. 10 at 13 for the mini to close. Falcons and Browns up for grabs. As soon as we're full, we will start ripping. I went ahead and cracked the case open. All right, 2-5 for Connor. All right, thanks, man. Best of luck in the mini. Of all the years I've been a Washington Huskies fan, Michael Penix was the funnest player to watch play ever. And with that receiving core he had with Roma Dunze, Jalen McMillan, Jalen Polk, I mean, come on, man. That was fun to watch. Came close too, man. We almost got a natty. Got crushed by the Michigan buzzsaw on J.J. McCarthy. Alright, guys. 7 spots left. Who is going to jump in, grab a spot, take a shot? You never know. $13 might get you the Falcons. And you can hit Penix Autos, Zebras, all the good stuff. Him, Nix, and JJ are the only quarterbacks that sign, any of the top quarterbacks. And if you want to consider Spencer Rattler one of those top guys, then him too. But I don't necessarily. I think of him as like second level. All right, 13810 for Chris. You got it, my man. Yeah, I was scoping for products for us that are outside of what we usually rip. Looking at some older stuff. I was looking at from everything from 2014 and newer. And I found some good stuff, man. I got some 2019 XR that I'm going to drop next. We're going to do a 2 hobby box, random teams, 27 a spot. The checklist is sick. All the top guys sign in there. Mahomes, Brady, Lambjack. Josh Allen, all them dudes. It would be second year Allen and Lamar, third year Mahomes, and like what 20th year Tom Brady. But and then you got a good rookie class too. So it's gonna be a fun rip. If you look at the picture when I post it, you can see hits from all those players. Saquon Barkley signs. Second year Saquon's just top to bottom, man. Team after team has really nice chase stuff. We don't do a lot of random teams, so I thought it would be fun. What else did I pick up? I got some 2018 XR as well. XR is one of my favorite products to rip. Tons of one-on-ones, really cool patches. I like the cards are kind of futuristic looking. They had some fun case hits to chase as well, and it was always pretty well priced. They didn't make it the last couple years. I believe 2022 was the last year for XR. I was really disappointed. It was just one of those products that kind of hit the cutting board like Elements. But man, XR was really cool. All right, guys, 2 spots left, 4 and 6. Who is up? Who's got that closer mojo? As soon as we are full, we will rip, guys. I got the case unpacked already here on the stream, so we are locked and loaded. Let's get down to business. Got a good UFC fight going. The card was looking pretty good. I watched one fight on it. It was Dariush and Moicano, and it was all right. Round 1 was pretty good. The other rounds were kind of lay and pray, but there was some good action. Dariush is gritty. But the main event tonight's going to be sick, man. Ilya Taporia against, what, damn it, why can't I think of his name right now? I got his picture in my mind. Oliveira, Charles Oliveira. All right, who's going to close for us tonight? 2 spots remaining. Who's feeling the mojo? Remember, as soon as the stream's done tonight, I'm going to drop that 2-box random teams. A rare random teams break here in Firestarter. And it's full 32 team random. So don't miss it. I was looking at the teams and the players on the checklist, like, how the hell do I price this thing out? I didn't want to attack it, so. We're doing it the lazy way. We're doing randos. We got 12 people on the stream right now. Who is going to close this for us? Now we got 13. Now hold up. Didn't I post that? Oh, there it is. Alright. Oh. Alright, I went ahead and dropped the link to our YouTube stream again in there, guys. It got buried, I'm sure, up the feed. So if you guys want to watch on our YouTube channel, we stream simultaneously on both platforms for all of our live streams. YouTube and Facebook. Some of our members will not even watch the streams on Facebook. They watch everyone on YouTube. Get a handful of members that choose that option, which is cool. All right, Corey. Good night, man. I think I missed your comment from a few minutes ago, so you must already be out. Number 2. 2 spots left. Two spots. See the hand emoji there? 2. Ben, he's tired of waiting. I can't tell you how many times in this situation the closing spots hit. It's wild. Maybe I just only remember those times, but all right, we are full, everybody. Thank you so much for the fill. Let's go ahead and run the rando and get to ripping. All right, here we go. We got Chris, Connor, Chris, Ben, Connor, Ben with 2, Chris, Joshua, and Chris. Dice roll 6 or higher. 5 no go. 7 spins. Top 2 get in. Falcons and Browns. Here we go. 7 rolls. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Chris and Joshua. All right, congrats, guys. Thank you so much, and thank you everybody else for jumping in. If you guys didn't hit this time, I hope you get a big team next time. All right, those are our winners, Chris and Joshua. Again, congrats, guys, and thank you, everybody. All right, well, here we go. I'm Donald with Fire Starter Breaks. Happy Saturday night, everybody. Hope you're having a great weekend. 2024 Select Football Blaster Case, PYT, break number 3228. I got one more of these on hand that showed up yesterday, so we'll see when we're going to post it. I may post it on the Buy Sell Trade page. I'm not sure, but I also have a dual blaster case planned for next week with 1 optic case and 1 select case. So keep an eye out. It's going to be a pretty good sized break for us next week. All right, here's your teams. Ben with the Niners. Chris with the Bears. Ben has the Bengals and Bills. We got Richard with the Broncos, Joshua with the Browns, Connor with the Bucks, Richard with the Cardinals, Ben with the Chargers, Chiefs, and Colts, Robert with the Commanders, Dave with the Cowboys, Nami with the Dolphins, Ben with the Eagles, Chris with the Falcons, Chewy with the Giants, Jags, Grady with the Jets and Lions, Vaughn with the Packers, Ben with the Panthers, Matt with the Patriots, Normac with the Raiders, Bruce has the Rams, Ben with the Ravens, Joshua with the Saints, Connor with the Seahawks, Go Hawks, Normac with the Steelers, Vaughn with the Texans, Bruce with the Titans, and Ben with the Vikes. Let's get it! We got a cool mixer up too, guys. Don't forget to grab teams in the 4-box PYT. All right, let me get on the patented Titans mitts. The man with the black gloves, hot hands, fire pulls. We actually only have 2 breaks posted right now. The baseball, Bowman baseball. It's filling, man. It's the little engine that could. Baseball's hit or miss, let me tell you. But we're gonna keep on working it. Bowman is just really good right now. Singles are selling really high. It's still hot. Still hot. 1 second here. Let me get an extra one of these open just for the heck of it. Save me some trouble for later. Alright, I need to check the battery on my phone real quick. Okay, 39 is not going to do it. I'll wait a little longer. Alright, box 1, here we go. 20 boxes. And before we do that, your chase hits tonight are going to be the Zebra Shock die. It's not a die cut, it's just a shock. I don't know why they say die cut on there. You can hit autographs. You also get the red and blue Prism Shock. They are not die cuts. I don't know why it says die cut on there. I think that maybe they just had it on there from last year and they used the template and then somebody just didn't take die cut off or whatever. For numbered stuff, for the inserts, you can hit those from tie-dye all the way down to the black 1 of 1. You can also hit the snakeskin for the inserts, numbered to 2, so that's really cool. Let me see here. The numbered hits, just the regular base cards. You can't hit black 1 of 1, but you can hit the green to 5, the green shock. And then the memorabilia, the prime selections is to 35. And for the autos, you can hit those down to, I believe it's 1 of 1, yeah, on the autos. Very cool, yep. All right. Get it! All right, first pack Mojo. Case a few days ago was fire, man. Joe Alt base. That was such a good case. Holy cow. Just hit after hit after hit. Would love to get 2 zebras though tonight instead of just 1. Brock Bowers, Rashad White. We got Lambjack numbers and our shock. Excuse me. Yes, our shock is Daniel Carlson for the Raiders. What's up, Joshua? You found the YouTube, right on, my man. All right, we got Bucky Irving, base rookie. There's Malachi Corley, Jets, and a Bo Nix, Broncos, early. One of the good things about the YouTube channel is that I can actually share it outside of Facebook. I can share my Facebook videos because it's a private group. So I can't download them, I can't share them until after 30 days. So like if we get a big hit and we want to be on the top 10 pulls of the week or something, I can't give them a link to my YouTube, or to, I can't copy the video from the Facebook page. I can from the YouTube. All right, here we go. Base rookie Joe Anderson, and we got a shock here. Lions, that is Alex Anzalone. Jay Jetta's in the back. Lots of numbered hits. I think at least every other box had a numbered hit in the last break. We'll see if we have that kind of luck tonight. Kamari Lassiter, base rook. There is Caleb Williams, select future. And our shock is Najee For the Steelers, come on, rookies. Look at some rookie shock. Here's our silver die cut. So this is the only die cut we'll get is the silver, and there's one per box. For the Bucks, we got Levante David and a Herbie. Herbissimus. Why is this upside down? So as soon as the stream's over, I'll throw down that random teams for you guys. I'm really hoping it fills. It's such a cool product. Got our first numbered hit, lime green. Did we got a rook? I don't know. Let's find out. No rook on this one. Ooh, it's Trevor though. A little matchy match. We'll call that a color match on the green. For the Jaguars. Base. So, alright. Take that, T-Law. Gearing up for hopefully a big season for them. Boy, they got the weapons now, especially with Travis Hunter. They got Brian Thomas Jr. I mean, he's got weapons now on that team. There is no excuse for T-Law now. He got weapons. Jags, that is going to be Chewy with the hit, by the way. Quinion Mitchell, base. Got Brock Bowers, select certified, and Shock. Howie Long. How about a Bowers? We don't need Howie, we need Bowie. For Vegas. Base. Drake May. Patriots, Keon Coleman. We did hit a tie-dye shock in our last break. Hoping to see something like that, or even lower, maybe a gold or a green, or maybe even a black. Blake Corum, and our shock is Minka Fitzpatrick, Steelers. Riley Moss had to do a double take on that Broncos, dude. Famous Jameis. All right, Caleb Williams, Cooper Kupp, and Rookie. Ooh, Bo Nix early on the shock. Very nice. We'll take that. Bo Nix, ladies and gentlemen, premier level. Going to Richard. There is our silver. Joe Alt. Joe Brrr. Got a rook. It's a Ram. Braden Fisk. And Powers Johnson. All right, Rams. That'll go to Bruce. One second, guys. All right, that's better. Come on, baby. Silver. is DeMarvion Obershone for the Cowboys. On the sliver. Will Reichard, Patty Mahomey, and we got a rookie. Charger is Kimani Vidal. The Chargers. All right, going to Ben. Do you guys see that? Does the screen look like it's kind of flickering a little bit? What the hell did I just see? Is that just on my end? What in the world? Let me know in the comments, guys. Jonathan Taylor on the shock, going to the Colts. Xavier Worthy, Lambjack. Looks like it glitched just a little bit. I caught it out of the corner of my eye. All right, CJ Stroud and Lions. That is going to be a Monra on the shock. And Devon Vele. All right, come on, numbered hit. Should have our silver in here. There it is. Last pack sliver. And we get the kicker, Evan McPherson and Tyler Nubin. I wish they still put field levels in retail. That's the one bummer. 2020 they did it. After that they took them out. They stopped putting them in retail after 2020. That is A.J. Cole, Vegas Raiders. Marvin Harrison Jr. All right, base. Lad McConkey, and for the Raiders, excuse me, the 49ers, Brock Purdy. No idea why I said Raiders there. All right, Fashanu, J.J. McCarthy, and our shock is Kelsey for the Chiefs. Kelsey. There we go. Shocking. Tip Riemann, Bijan, and base in the back. 2 packs to go. Tyler Guyton. That is Herbie. And Will Levis. About a year too late on that one. Titans, though, with the shock. Shocking. And Carson Steele. Now that's a football name, dude. Carson Steele. All right, cool. Cool. Just making sure He was able to find the stream.
I feel you, man. It's still early. We still got a fat stack of boxes. We've ripped 4 so far. As long as we don't pull you any Mike Sanistrolls, that's the deal. Sanistrol is the devil. He's the pump fakeologist. All right, here we go. That is Fred Taylor on the Shock and Fashanu base Rook. All right, we got a mem card here. Let's check who we got. Ooh, it's Nabbers. Malik Neighbors for the Giants. And Latu base. Nice Nabbers. Who's rocking the G-Men for this one? Chewy. Picking up the Neighbors. Shock. Tua for the Dolphins. Tua Tango Vailoa. Bravo, Tango. Puka and Jaden Daniels. There's the first JD. Once you get the first one out of the way, it is all gravy. We pulled a bunch in the last one, just we didn't hit any JD color. We hit like, I think 5 or 6 of base cards and insert base. All right, there's Sanistrol. Aaron Rodgers, and Shock is DeMarcus Ware. Broncos with the hit. Silver die cut coming at you. Cowboys, it is Rico Dowdle. Rico Suave. Tip Riemann. Rico. Suave. All right, base, and we got CJ Stroud on the Shock for the Texans. CJ Strizzle. All right, Texans going to Vaughn. Nice hit. Stroud. He's pretty good. Michael Penix. We got Jordan Addison. All about the base. Falcons. Off the mini to close. We got a purple. All right. Can't tell if it's rookie though. Hope it is. Let's go off the back. We got a rookie on the back for the Shock. Bills Mafia. It's Ray Ray. And we got a vet on the purple. Cam Jordan for the Saints. To Tree 60. All right, Saints going to Joshua. Yeah. And Bills Mafia is going to be Ben. Picking up the Ray Davis. All right, Brian Thomas Jr., Cam Little. We got Will Shipley And some other guy. Some other non-rookie. Alright, JC Latham. There's Allen. We got Goff. And in the back, Chris Jones for the Chiefs on the shock. Rookie Harrison Jr. And base. Alright, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. We've opened 6. We have 14 left. In the last case, I believe we started off a little slower, and then the second half of the case was very good. Alright, die cut time. Here we go. Base, base, base. Silver. Jake Ferguson, another cowboy on the die cut. Damn boys. Dave has the Cowboys tonight. What do we got? Oh, there. Okay, it's base. Jaden Daniels on the base. We've got Caleb Williams, and we got a rookie. It is Joe Alt for the Chargers on the shock. So another JD. Jaden. Robert with the Commanders, and Caleb, Chris with Da Bears. All right, that is Torrey Taylor, Braylon Allen, Ricky Pearsall for the Niners on the shock. Very nice. And TJ Hawkinson in the back. We'll take that for the Niners. The 49ers. Ben with the Niners. Monroe St. Brown. Malik Washington. Marvin Harrison Jr. And A.J. Brown on the shot going to the Eagles. Fly, Eagles, fly. All right, Talisi Fuaga and base. Nice. That's what we needed. Caleb on the silver. Let's go, Bears. CD Lamb on the shock. There we go. So I'm assuming the silver die cuts probably are going to hold a little more value than the shocks. Because these you only get 1 per box. The shocks you get 3. So, you know. Basic math. Here's all. Nice hit, Chris. Got another mem here. Let's go. Penix on the mem for the Falcons. And Darnell Mooney. Nice Penix. Going to Chris. Metcalf. Malik Neighbors, base rook. Tyreek. And we got Goff on the shock. Lions. Shocking. Base pack here, Kamani Vidal, and some other base. 12 boxes left. We got 8 down, 12 to go. No sign of our case hit yet, or any of our case hits. Would love to see multiple zebras. In case number 1 a few days ago, we did hit 1 zebra. But we hit 10 numbered hits, including a tie-dye shock. That was in the last pack of the break, I believe. Got an orange here. And a silver. Orange and silver. All right. Here we go. Devontae Adams for the Jets. Got a rookie on the orange. That is going to be Vidal for the Chargers. CD in the back. All right, going to Ben. There you go, buddy. Nice one. Reichard. We got Dak Prescott and Debo in the back for the Niners on the shock. What is going down, my son? I need it right there. Rookie. That is Marvin Harrison Jr. on the shock. That's where I see my comments.
All right.
I think is the main event going right now?
I'm not sure.
Because I got an alert just a few minutes ago that one of the other fights had just finished. Cardinals, that will be Richard. Braylon Allen. Xavier Worthy. Bo Nix. Xavier Rhodes on the shock. And an all vet pack. That does not happen very often. Come on. Jared Goff for the Lions on the silver die cut. We got a lime green. Aaron Rodgers. Right team. Ed McCaffrey for the Broncos on the lime green. And in the back, we got Malik Washington on the shock. We are to $4.99 on the lime green. Broncos gonna be Richard. What in the hell does that keep happening for? I need to check the live stream video after this. I'm using a mirror so I can use my cell phone, but I suspect it's not doing what it's supposed to. Raheem Mostert on the shock. Base pack, we got Roma Dunze and Ray Ray. Mike Sanistrel, Brock Bowers, and our shock is Buda Baker. UW Husky. Last pack of the first half of the case. And it is Jared Verse, the lone rookie. All right, we are halfway home. Let's do a little job site cleanup here before we proceed. Looks good, looks good. All right, 10 down, 10 to go. Come on. Who will hit the first zebra? Got an orange in this one and a silver. Theo Johnson and Chase Brown on the die cut silver. Orange is a rookie. Oh, I like the color too. That's got purple in it. Come on, baby. Yeah, there we go. JJ on the orange. Let's go. And Xavier Worthy. Nice. Ben coming in late, grabbing the Vikes, and it's paying dividends. That is numbered 399. Nice hit, buddy. That's what we're looking for. Top rookie numbered hits and zebras. All right, Joe Alt. We got Hutchinson and Aaron Rodgers on the shock. Caleb Williams, Bears, and Kirby Joseph, Lions on the shock. Halfway true to box. I want to see some animal print. Blake Corum, Bucky, and AJ Barner. All base rooks. Drake May. Xavier Worthy, and shock is Michael Pittman Jr. for the Colts. Quinyon Mitchell, and that is it. All right, 11 down, 9 to go. Good boxes once again. Case number 2 is delivering. Sorry about that little camera wobble there. Still getting used to this. Matter of fact, I'm going to unplug this so it doesn't have this big thing sticking out. I'm always forgetting to charge up before I go live. I forget, dude. All right, silver die cut. We got a rookie. Nice. Brian Thomas Jr. Jaguars. Nice hit. We'll take that. Going to Chewy. BT and J. on, zebra. Yeah. We need zebras and autos tonight. There is Jaden Daniels once again. And Marvin Harrison Jr. And we got a rookie, Lad McConkey on the shock. Nice one for the Chargers. Going to Ben. That's who you're chasing right there, Mr. Ladd. This is either the third or fourth Jaden Daniels we've hit. Again, they've been all base tonight. So far, anyway. Just barely over halfway home. So we got lots of packs left. There's our zebra. Let's go. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bing. It's a vet. Once again. Mahomes on the shock, though, and a Spencer Rattler base. Come on, be somebody good. Jake Ferguson, ladies and gentlemen, for the Cowboys. Dave taking home the zebra. And come on, baby. Let's just hope we get another one. Nice hit, Dave, for the PC. Yeah, they go for the whole checklist, so it's rookies and vets. And all three types, or four types. Torrey Taylor, Braylon Allen, we got Xavier Worthy, and Ricky Pearsall. All right, base. Xavier Legette, we got a rookie in the back. Oh, yeah, baby, there he is. Jaden Daniels. Let's go. I'll tell you what, this is case number 2, and so far they've both been really good. We are crushing it, guys. Really good hit. Nice one. Going to Robert. Finally, bro. Malik. We got Marvin Harrison and Malik Neighbors. We can build on that. We can build on that. That is a good start. Alright, silver, it's a rookie. That is Trey Benson on the die cut. CJ Mosley on the shock. So Trey going to the Cardinals. And the Cardinals is Richard. That's it, buddy. Come on. JJ for the Vikes. We got Kelsey. Fashanu and Lad McConkey. We got a rookie. It is Tyrone Tracy Jr. Good player. He's a really solid player. Going to Chewy and the G-Men. Tip. And we got rookie. Rams, Jared Verse. All right, nice hit, Rams, going to Bruce. That one will do pretty good. A little D-Roy action. All right, we got a numbered hit here. Tyler Guyton, Blake Corum, and boy, right team, Riley Moss. For the Broncos to 299. All right, going to Richard. Yowza. All right, Theo Johnson. Brock Bowers. 7 to go. Another awesome case. We've hit 1 zebra. Love to see another one. Hasn't been much firepower on those as far as both our 2 first zebras we pulled. Both have kind of been, you know, vets. All right, Jaden Daniels again. Joe Burrow, silver die cut. Going to the Bengals. Here we go. All right, Ben. And Robert with another JD. Dude, he's got like a base card in every box. I swear. Marvin Harrison Jr. and Zeke for the Cowboys on the shock. All right, we got Torrey Taylor, Braylon Allen, and Panay Sewell Lions. Shock Prism. We got Justin Herbert. Malik Washington, Marvin Harrison Jr., CD, and we got a Rook in the back. It's the dark colors. Yeah, there we go, Brock Bowers. We'll take that for the Raiders on the shock. Going to Normac. Nice hit, bud. All right, Fuaga and Penix. All about that base. 6 boxes left. We got a 6-pack, guys. We got a 6-pack remaining. Come on, let's get something crazy here. Let's hit like a gold of a top rookie or a green or a black 101. Something bananas to keep this crazy week going that we've been having. Did you guys catch that hit recap from the 4-boxer from last night? Holy crap, dude. That break was wild. We're going to be saying the same thing about this one by the time it's all said and done. Come on. All right. Die cut. Sliver. Vikes. It is Andrew Van Ginkel. All right, Tyrone Tracy Jr., Anthony Richardson, and in the back we got Nico Collins for the Texans. Shock Prism. All right, Roma Dunze, Jonathan Brooks, and Kyle Pitts, Falcons. J.J. McCarthy in the back. Base rookie Vikings. Rookie. It's Neighbors for the G-Men. We'll take that. Going to Chewy. We are hitting a lot of the top rookies tonight. Once again. Got a purple up in this one. Bo Nix. Marvin Harrison. We do got a rookie. I like that red color. Nice. Xavier Worthy for the Chiefs. on the Purple Shock Prism. Going to Ben. That's cool, man. Number to 360. Got a memorabilia in this one. And all base around it. Not even any rookies. All right, here we go. Rookie swatch. The Bears. Caleb. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Going to Chris and the Bears. So you got one for Penix and for Caleb. How about a couple autos tonight? Where's the autos at? Alright, Kamari Lassiter and our die cut Puka Nakua for the Rams for the silver. Going to Ben. Excuse me, going to Bruce. My eyes deceived me. Joe Anderson, base rook. We got CJ Stroud and Lambjack on the shock. Bucky Irving. Got Jordan Davis. Eagles on the shock. Keon Coleman base. Bills Mafia. Michael Penix. Select future. And Jameer Gibbs. Shock for the Lions. 2 packs to go. 4 boxes to go. Coming down the final stretch. Brock Bowers, Ray Davis. Got a numbered hit. It's a vet. That is Chris Olave. On the brown. I think it's actually copper. To 299. Saints go marching in. Very nice. So all our numbered hits are coming in these ladder boxes. We're like not even skipping a beat on these ones. Saints, that will go to Joshua. Nice hit on the Olave. That would be, what, 3rd year for him. 2022. Penix Jr. Die cut is CJ Stroud, silver, going to the Texans. That'll go to Vaughn. The Streezy. All right, nice hit, man. Michael Penix, select certified, and Justin Herbert on the shock. Chargers. All right, Cam Little. And that is Fuaga, rookie for the Saints. And Brock Bowers base. Joshua again with the rookie shock. Mem pack. Panthers. That is Jonathan Brooks behind the Brian Thomas. All right, there you go, Panthers. Jalen Waddle in the back. Going to Ben. Getting a bunch of hits tonight, bro. All right, J.C. Latham, Malik Neighbors, and Daniel Hunter on the shock. Base pack and Roma Dunze in the back. 3-box Monty. 3-box Monty. Let's see. Let's finish big now. Come on. Silver die cut coming at you. That is Cooper Rush. All right, Cowboys on the silver. J.J. McCarthy, Vikings. Pearsall and Jay Jettas for the Vikes. Nice Justin Jefferson on the blue-red shock. Going to Ben. All right, Tip Riemann. Shock is Trevor Lawrence for the Jags. Tyler Guyton. There's Jaden Daniels, select certified. And Joshua Carty. So like a lot of Jaden Daniels in this case. Going to Robert. All right, we got another purple. Got a purple nurple. I like it. Numbers Dak for the Rams. Puka on the purple. Very nice. And Herbert on the shock. Rams picking it up. That'll go to Bruce. Numbered to 360. Nice Puka. Theo Johnson. And that is it. 2 boxes left. Good luck. We're on the final swing. Is not a drill. Does anybody know the end of that? You can name that band. I will give you $5 break credit. Let's see if anybody in here can figure that out. All right, Vidal, Malik Neighbors. If you know, you know. There's nothing I can say. Rook for the Jets. Braylon Allen. Shock. Going to Grady. Nice Braylon. Come on, baby. Low number, low number. All right, lime green. All right, here we go. Base. Joe Brrr. We got Gabe Davis for the Jags on the lime green. Don't break my heart. All right, $4.99 going to Chewy. Xavier Worthy, shock. Going to the Chiefs. Very nice hit, Chiefs. That's going to be Ben with the hit. Another fire case. First case was sick. This one is sick. I got another one I got yesterday that is hopefully going to be even better. I will probably drop that either tomorrow or Monday on the buy sell trade page. Keep an eye out, guys. Jay Jettas, we got Jaden Reed on the shock last pack of box number 19. Come on, one more zebra, guys. One more. There's our die cut Fuaga base rook. Die cut. Looks like Jets. That is sauce. Saucy. All right, it comes down to this last box mojo. Remember, right after this, I'm going to post a rare random teams break. 2 hobby boxes of 2019 Panini XR. 32 at 27. Four auto, 2 mem. Checklist is disgusting. Should be a lot of fun. All right, silver. Nakobe Dean for the Eagles. Come on, last box. Yes, yesterday or the day before, we hit a tie-dye in our final box. Hopefully we have that kind of luck. Jermaine Burton, Maymain, and J.K. Dobbins on the shock. All right, that is Tyrone Tracy. That is the Bears flipping kicker. Torrey Taylor. Come on, man. All right. That'll go to Chris and the Bears. 3-pack Monty on the final box. Good luck. Come on. We need something here to go out with a dub. All right. Roma Dunze, Bo Nix. 2 packs. Got a mem in this one. It's feeling a little chubby. All right, rookie Jaden Daniels turbocharged. We got Brandon Ayuk on the shock. And our mem. Rookie swatch. Bills Mafia. Who else? Ray. Going to Ben. You're going to get a box this coming week, dude. You won't even have a package. You're going to have a box with all these hits. All right, and JD going to Robert. All right, last pack. Come on. How about a numbered hit on the way out? How about a numbered hit? It gave us a base pack. Okay. Bo Nix. And that will do it, guys. Congrats to our hitters. Another awesome case, man. We'll take it. I want to keep counting the numbered hits in these, though. So I am going to count the numbered hits real quick, like the numbered hits and the memorabilia. I just want to keep kind of a running tab in my head of these. Don't forget to stay on the page tonight, guys. We are going to be posting the next break. It'll be random teams, and it is going to be 2 boxes of 2019 XR football. Awesome product. Should be a lot of fun. There's 1, there's 2. All right. So I'm just going to count the numbered hits real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Same as yesterday, 10. So every other box has a numbered hit. That's really good, man. It's like you really won't find another retail product out right now that does that. Unless you go to like something like Elite or one of those collegiate ones. All right, guys, here we go. Hit recap coming at you. Just going to show some of this stuff. Again, I got one more case on hand. I don't know when I'm going to post it yet. Could be as soon as tomorrow. I'll give you guys lots of advance. Just hits. Got Caleb, Jaden, Ray, CJ Stroud, Jaden Daniels, Fisk, Burrow. That is Jared Verse. We got Tracy, Benson, my homie, Jaden Daniels, Ladd McConkey, Malik Washington, Jaden Daniels, Torrey Taylor. It is Braylon Allen, Jaden Daniels, Justin Jefferson, Fuaga, Stroud. Our mems, we hit 5 in this case. Good stuff too. We got some good mems here. Jonathan Brooks, Ray Davis, Malik Neighbors, Michael Penix Jr., and Caleb Williams. And then some top rookie and numbered hits. Marvin Harrison Jr., Brian Thomas Jr., we got Brock Bowers, Malik Neighbors, and Xavier Worthy. Gabe Davis on the lime green, $4.99. That is Cam Jordan to 360, Kamani Vidal to $4.99, Ed McCaffrey $4.99, and Trevor Lawrence $4.99. That is Riley Moss to $2.99, Xavier Worthy to 360, Chris Olave to $2.99, Puka Nacua to 360, Caleb Williams on the silver die cut. Got Bo Nix on the shock, Jaden Daniels shock, and then the zebra, Jake Ferguson for the Cowboys. Nice color match there on the white on white. And then we got JJ McCarthy on the orange. Cool hit, man. $3.99. We'll take that for the Vikes. And that will do it. Another blaster case in the books. Love the zebras. I love all the numbered hits. That's one of the big advantages that Select Retail has over Optic is the numbered hits. And that's a big deal to me, but yeah. All right, guys. 2019 XR going up. This is actually a really good price, so don't miss it. I just happened to come across these, but the checklist is so fire. Here's just some of the guys that signed in 2019 XR. You got Tom Brady, Pat Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, and then all those awesome rookies like A.J. Brown, DK Metcalf, Kyler Murray, and it just goes on. Saquon Barkley signs, so it's sick. All right, guys, I'll get that posted now. Give me a few minutes, and then we'll see you guys on the next one. And remember, as always, keep it hot.